Hope you're well, whatever you're up to. On a personal note, I'm definitely doing better from last week when I recorded my rant in the park, feeling defeated. Yeah, I'm not feeling defeated this week. If anything, I'm feeling, yeah, reflective and energized and kind of focused on something. So what's been on my mind recently, what I want to talk about is just around clarity of communication of what a business does so people can understand what you're about and see if you're of use to them of solving a particular problem. So I've been thinking about this quite a bit, but a recent song which I just consumed has got me thinking about it a bit more. So, you know, Kendrick Lamar's recent release of The Heart in his series, what he sort of like does on various albums. And, you know, I'm not going to go into the depths of that song or the album. I'm not a Kendrick evangelist, even though I'm a great fan. I leave that to the YouTubers and to certain people in corners of Twitter that will call the album a classic after 10 minutes into the new album. But I just want to focus on the actual video, in that it just got me thinking about art can sometimes feel really abstract. But what I took from that, what I want to take into business, is how you take a specific idea and reinforce it in different ways to make it clear. A key, I mean, that song's talking about a lot, but a key part of it is talking a lot about different points of view and angles and perspectives. The caption at the beginning says, I am us, I am all of us. And then between the video, he's kind of fluctuating between this angle where he's slightly talking off camera of doing his lyrics to actually looking directly at camera. And then of course, you know, different faces changing using the deep fake technology, of course, of coming from different perspectives. So it's very, very clear from different angles that this is coming from different perspectives, and you hear it and you see it, and through the caption at the beginning you read about it. And it's got me thinking about Shakeworks and that I'm doing, and something that's been on my mind, but it just kind of clarified it. You know, when you've got a thought going around in your head, but you think actually either someone else needs to say something, or you read or consume something, you think, yes, that's it. So Shakeworks has got me thinking about making clearer what it's about. And I've been working on, you know, clarifying sort of like the problem that I've identified that I think it could really help people with, but of how I communicate that, of, you know, just in writing, of outlining what it is really, really succinctly, of doing images of the little sort of like flow charts, or sort of like images of people which sort of like capture the types of people or the emotion, and videos, you know, how-to videos of digging deep into different components of the problem. So it's just about, through people consuming what Shakeworks is about, they could either see it through still images, they could see it again through sort of videos, and they can read about it through text. And being consistent in the different perspectives that I talk about the problem that I'm working on solving, which is around grooves in beats, specifically the role that bass lines can play in that. And it was just a nice reminder. It was just a nice reminder, especially as I'm going deep into tweaking my website and looking at how I'm doing content, and getting a bit sort of like critical and focusing on about how I'm actually talking about it. So it's interesting how art, a song inspired the communication of business, of making that really clear. But then even thinking of other parts of my background coming from teaching and learning, people talk about learning styles, whether you feel something, you hear it, or you see it. So again, it's just being clear of whatever a point is, approaching it from different points of view, just so it's absolutely clear and reinforces the point. And that's really what's on my mind, is just reinforce something which I kind of already knew, but that reminder of Kendrick's tune was a nice reminder at the right time to transfer what I took from that into what I'm doing with my day-to-day business. And that's what I'm knee-deep in doing at the moment. I'm trying to get to simplicity. I can't remember who said it, but people saying art, how it's about 75% edited, and I'm definitely at that stage in the moment. And that's basically where I'm at, honing it and making it really, really clear. So next time I come on camera, I'm hoping to have it clearer what Shakeworks is actually doing through all of the things that I'm currently working on at the moment, through the regular content as well as my core website, which I'm working on a lot, and working on getting clarity, because clarity and simplicity is hard, but it's what I'm really focused on at the moment, and that's where my head is at. Hope you found that interesting, and maybe you're at a similar point with whatever you're doing, of honing what you need to do or needing to simplify it in some way. So it'd be cool to hear your perspectives as well if you found this insightful in any way. So thanks for indulging me again, and yeah, I'll be back again with some more thoughts next week with whatever that week brings. So take care.